Ohio. Let's be gamers! Number one. How's it going? How's it going, Bast?
This is Nation Street, right? There's so many people. Yes, it's a popular spot for clothes shopping.
Oh yeah, I've got a little business with the guild branch here.
Berlin.
I want to stop by once we finish doing our rounds.
Hello. Ah! Oh. What are you saying?
Does anything catch your eye?
Well, that depends.
I hope I see you again.
We invite everyone to come and see for yourselves.
I'm proud of all my wares. It's
Wow.
been a pleasure.
Shit.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
That's cool.
We await your next visit.
What's it gonna be?
It's gonna be your mum.
Thank you for visiting the Westin.
I'll get more good stuff in stock soon.
Didn't we get like another thingy? Who's this one? I think we want to give it to her.
Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale.
The next appointment's
See the movie fans are raving about. Get the brilliantly bitter taste of
Golden cock.
I can handle any maintenance.
I want you to though.
Thanks for being such a good customer.
What'll you have today?
It's alright, dickhead.
Oh, that's great. Thanks for coming.
Ew!
Do you have any preferences? Thanks for coming in.
Wait, maybe I do. Ooh.
I can handle any maintenance.
Wall. Oh! I didn't mean to do that. Well, I've done it now. I mean, it's cheap as fuck, so why not? What's an arc striver?
Thanks for being such a good customer.
That's alright, dickhead. What's this? Amber. This one looks heavy earth. This one is earth with a little bit of time. Yeah, just gonna roll with what I got.
Well,
That's a relief.
time to show him what I can do.
Hello. Thank you.
Go to.
Then let's head over.
Okay. Wow, it's so busy here. It's amazing having it under control with so many people. This is different from Station Street. That's Tyrell for you. As you might have guessed, this is where the Tyrell Times is founded. There's a handful of other publishers HQ'd here too. As a result, tons of young people like to hang out here. It's where you'll first find a lot of trends and subcultures taking off. This area has a fairly distinct vibe you won't find anywhere else in the city. As a result, yeah. I've come here a handful of times with my friends from school. One of them even works at the bookstore here. Plenty more to find here than just books too. So, what? What do you mean, Beth? I find myself here all the time. Why don't you wander around here a little while? Nothing beats seeing a place first. How many more to get to know it? Okay, let's go.
Alright, newbie. I'll need you to pay close attention to where the bulletin board is.
Oh,
If I remember correctly,
Oh,
it's in a side street
you
by
were
the
saying
movie
so
theater.
fun story. Okay. I mean,
Understood.
Well,
Bast, I really hope the next action was you just immediately
Then let's
went to
head
bed.
over.
You were like, okay, I have no interest in talking to you any longer. Goodbye.
The next appointment's at...
A droplet of paradise can intoxicate more than the sweetest of wines. Discover the
What are you doing here?
Is this the one that you said you were rizzing? Or flirting with or whatever?
Arkwright, you made it. I called him over to hash out some important business.
Oh, okay. So we still have faith in the current one. You heard the man. Quit throwing daggers at me. It's good to see you again. Same to you. Let me guess, you're working again today? And then there's this one. Oh, right. My name is Farida Al-Fayed. I work at Agnes and Van now. I'm still learning the ropes, but I'll take on any job, no matter how dangerous. Come on, you think I had a choice in this? Besides, it's plain as day she ain't your average kid. Are you a Jaeger by any chance? Yes, I'm from the Warriors of Kruger. Well, until I got kicked out, that is. I see. So you were involved in what happened in Cray? That's just the topic I was hoping to discuss. Mind filling us in on what went down? Oh, the story was full of holes. I'll tell you what I can, but nothing about my clients. And explain the nightmare that unfolded in Cray. Though he naturally left out details such as the genesis. That water is just full of surprises. Yeah, but I mean, if you were just generally talking, like, you weren't like, unless you were like making advances. Yeah, exactly. So I wouldn't say that was a sort of excuse. Yeah, I would say it was more like just conversation, you know. If she was like, by the way, did you know I'm gay? I'd be like, okay, why are you telling? But yeah, I mean, in that sense, it's kind of like, well, friend of yours, right? Who used to run together with your Taito stuff. Your info gathering served you well. We trained under the same master until Walter lost his way over 10 years ago, but that's enough about me. It's interesting that society sent an enforcer after A's people. Agreed, I could have easily seen them joining forces at some point, though that seems out of the question now. As far as I know, the society's been quiet the last year or so. Guessing you guys are still chasing them? They're always a concern, but we can hardly prioritise them with all matter right now. All that aside, I'm curious how deceased Jaegers were able to get up and move around. Your racer buddy was seeing things. None of that happened. Don't try that with me. There were sightings of monsters behaving strangely too. And Alvis isn't our only witness. A police officer on the scene also saw the Eisenshield leader disappear. I'm sorry, that was very insensitive of me. Well, I'm sure you got your reasons for keeping quiet. We're up to our ears and Marcus ears, so it's not like we can help out with whatever you're dealing with. Maybe it's about time to call in some backup. Oh? Races from the other Calvardian ranches, I presume? Actually, no. We're so short-staffed nationwide that ranches are already sharing personnel to get by. We've been toying with bringing in someone from another country to help ease the load. Unfortunately, whether they can come or not is still up in the air. So for the time being, I'll just have to dump as much work on you as you can take. Bucko, we've got plenty to deal with already, you know. Don't worry, I'm with you guys now, remember? Raider, please take care of yourself. And Van, from now on I'll be sending your task straight to your Zypher via old mail. If an emergency happens, I may need to call. Don't ignore me if I do, alright? Sure thing.
Come on, I'm begging you.
Oof. Okay,
A droplet of
now we can go to Tyrell.
Taking off now.
Can you hear that fan over there, Bast? Or is it kind of like, is it quiet? Is it, you can't hear it?
Please step on up. Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Very quiet, but you can hear it. Okay, noted. Alright, let me turn the game off. Oh, okay, the sound off, hang on. Well, that's fine then, because the game will probably drown out. Happy days there.
We await your next visit.
It's probably rude of me to tell him to shut up, isn't it?
Did you know?
Oh, I thought there was a shop up here. Wait a minute. Oh, I can just go this way.
How about some nice cold ice? Hello.
Hi. Give me your food.
Thanks for shopping.
Bye. Did I go in here?
I see.
Don't think I did.
Ah, welcome.
Hello. I need to exchange my Sepith. Verbs color. Hey, what the fuck? I thought my crit was supposed to be like 20 or odd
I
percent.
hope to see you again.
One sec. I've been lied to. Where's status? 5%. What? Well, I thought my... What does it? What do the symbols mean? Oh, S boost ability. Right, okay. So once I'm boosted, I get 22% crit chance. Okay. Understood. So actually crit stuff wouldn't be too bad. But I don't think 5% is enough to spend money on right now anyway.
This feels great. Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, that's quite alright.
What'll you have today?
Sorry, what the fuck was her name?
Thanks for coming. This tastes great.
That's her name. Oh, that looks like a client. I'll come back to you.
Ooh.
Ooh, woo.
Hey, hey!
Damn. Say, what's this big building for? Oh, this is a movie theatre. It's where you get to watch movies. It's been a major attraction in this area for a while. Sorry, guess this stuff ain't real common outside Calvert, huh? Have you ever seen an Orwell film, Harry? No, but I think I've heard the term once or twice. I don't really get the concept of. How should we explain it? Ever seen recorded combat footage before? Of course, it's really useful for learning new tactics and reviewing squad movements. Well, imagine a bunch of pieces of footage put together that's all performed by actors. That's a movie. Then in movie theatres where you get to watch movies on really big screens. Oh, the city's amazing. I didn't realise there was a place here to see tests of strength and duels to death. I mean, there are movies like that, yeah. We'll have to explain it more in depth later. I really want to see one now. Too bad though, we still have work to do. Hey, when we finish up today... Yeah, I get you. Hang on, why do I have to come too? We're gonna be a team, we've got to spend time together and get to know one another better. Plus, they happen to be selling some seasonal churros at this concessions area in the theatre. Nope. What do you want, Ren?
How many times must I... Oh, I see your second part-timer has joined you. My name is Kincaid. I'm an analyst with the CID. If you're working for Van, I expect this won't be our last meeting.
Yes, I suppose so. It's nice to meet you. Very. Look, I don't really want to play the blame game here, but there's no denying the Eyes and Shield changed course because the CID got in their way. You know that decision ended up costing them their lives, don't you? I do, and in the moment, it was the correct decision to train our personnel, so I won't make any excuses. Still, the Eyes and Shield weren't strangers. I had unofficial connections with them as well. On a personal level, I deeply lament what happened to the Flame Eater. While words alone cannot make amends for what happened, there's one thing I can disclose. It would seem the group that defeated the Eyes and Shield were not mafiosos after all. Huh? Now that you mention it, that sadistic bastard mentioned something about an old haunt. I think it is safe to say the group you're referring to and its executive members were involved. While Armata's members all know how to fight, few are combat specialists. Ordinarily, they wouldn't have stood a chance against a capable company of Jaegers like the Eyes and Shield. This is simply a matter of fact. You're right. Yeah, that's been bothering me too. How did they do it then? Whoever was deployed to fight the Eyes and Shield must have been exceptional fighters. And again, I know this information hardly serves as recompense, but for now this is all I can share. I appreciate you telling us. Anyway, something tells me you didn't just call to apologise. Quite right. I'd like to discuss the work you've been doing for the Guild. Oh, been keeping your ear to the ground, eh? Why am I not surprised? As you know, we at CID do not see the Guild as our enemy. Granted, our two organisations handle things differently, namely national security and confidentiality. Thus, there are those within our ranks that wish to use your recent partnership as a means to besmirch the Guild's reputation. Uh-oh. Real rich coming from the department that hired Jaegers for side gigs. That's politics for you. No matter how many get burned, there will always be those who wish to play with fire. However, the CID as a whole would not stand to benefit with a plan like that, therefore I have a proposal. We've recently received reports of a dangerous monster in the area. Isn't that a monster extermination request? ADOs take me now. is as you surmised. We'll be sending you tasks just as the guild does. Feel free to handle them however you see fit, and we'll match the rate the guild has given you. At least sweeten the pot a little, you cheapskate. I'm paying just enough to keep certain voices in the department quiet. And with that, I will bid you adieu. I look forward to a fruitful business relationship with you all. That four-eyed sadist. It did sound like he's covering for us, at least. I got that impression too. And that's how he gets here. All the way into the Seeding district, huh? That's the second district, by the way, Ferry. I'm guessing you don't go there often due to the higher than usual governmental presence. You know me too well. We're in no hurry to head over there, ain't much, but we can stick it to that jerk for foisting work onto us willy-nilly. Gotta go eventually though, so we'll head over to the Seeding district once we finish everything else. Gee, you city people have really complicated lives. At least it means I get to fight a bunch of strong monsters. Leave the front line to me. Take on any foe, big or small. Someone's round to go. Save some of that fire for the monsters, kid. Okay.
Hey, did you see? There's a new movie.
Hello.
Hey. Oh, we got some of those
Thanks
already.
for shopping.
That's alright. Don't know why I'm being so mean. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Right, let's go talk to our mans. Hello. Hello, you're Jess, aren't you? Sorry, but mind if you refresh my memory? We're with Arcade Solutions. You put out a request asking for our help, yeah? That's what we're here to talk about. Care to fill us in on what's going on? Wow, you really came after all. I mean, not that I doubted you guys or anything, but still. Anyway, you guys should probably sit down. It's gonna take me a while to explain everything. So to give you guys a brief introduction, as you know, my name is Jess. I'm a singer and songwriter, if I can even really call myself that. I just started doing all that pretty recently, so it's not like I'm famous or anything close to that. Wow, you sing and write songs? That's so cool. I didn't know there were people who could do both. I don't think it's that big of a deal, but thanks. Actually, maybe it's just me, but I feel like I've seen you guys around my neighbourhood before. I think I've recognised you too. As a matter of fact, our office is located in Old Town, if that means anything to you. Oh, no kidding. That's where the three of us live. That's neat. Who else do you live with? I live with some friends I've known since we were kids. We all came out to eat it from the countryside and decided to room together. One of them is this guy called Raymond. He works at the flower shop. The other is Raymond's older sister Carol. She works at the boutique. Gotcha. Good to know. And just to be clear, I promise not to go around talking to people about you guys or anything. This isn't exactly the sort of request I want Raymond and Carol to know about anyway, so it's really for the best. You wrote that you wanted us to remove your information for someone's notebook. Could you go into that a little more? Sure. Before I do, I need to ask. Have you guys ever heard of a guy named Yakumo before? Oh, hang on. There we go. Did you say Yakumo? You could say we know, for better or for worse. Oh, great. That saves me the trouble of having to explain who he is. Basically, the notebook I wrote about is this one he keeps full of material to blackmail people. Yikes. I knew that notebook wasn't good news based on the title of your request, but that sounds super bad. Can't say I'm surprised he'd have such a thing, but it doesn't put him in any better of a light, that's for damn sure. How'd you find out you were in his little black book? Well, once I started to make a name for myself doing music stuff, he ambushed me outside the concert hall one day. And what he said really freaked me out. He told me that he knew my secret, and if I didn't want it getting out to the wrong guy, I'd have to help him with his work. I haven't seen Yakumo at all since then, but I want that information scrubbed off his notebook before he has a chance to do anything with it. That's despicable. It's one thing to play dirty on the battlefield, but threatening a private citizen is just low. Wait, hold on a second. Man, were you talking about Yakumo just the other day? Yeah, and for a reason our client here might like to know, Yakumo is dead. I can't go into the specific circumstances of what happened with someone like you, but I figured it's worth clearing up that much. Are you serious? I had no idea. Now I'm worried. If he's dead, what could have happened to the notebook? Ordinarily, something like that would be in the custody of the police. This is Yakumo we're talking about. He wouldn't let one of those tools of his trade fall into the hands of the police so easily. My bet is he kept it hidden. Odds are about 50-50 as to whether the cops managed to uncover it or not. It's probably in our best interest to figure out where he stashed it or what's become of it. Sure, it makes sense to me. Even if the police might have it in their possession, I'd appreciate you guys going out and checking just to make sure. What do you say, Van? You gonna help him? Okay. Don't worry, we'll take the case. Our first stop should probably be Yakuza's 2 hideouts that we visited before. We should sift through them and see what we find. I'm sure the guy had other spots while he was alive, but with any luck, something will turn up, but we won't have to go through any more trouble. That makes sense. We already know where the 2 hideouts are, so we might as well investigate them. Sounds good to me. Can't wait to see you guys do your thing. I'm sure I'm going to learn a lot about being a Spriggan. Once we come to some sort of conclusion, we'll be sure to contact you with whatever news we have. Till then, sit tight. Got you covered. Perfect. Thank you guys so much for doing this. You don't know how much I appreciate it.
Time to start working.
Riverside, motherfucker.
Is that?
What's up? Oh, it's Agnes. She must be working today. Those 2 must be the ones she told me about, but she didn't mention that the guy's a total cutie. Oh, I wish I had a fun part-time job like her.
Agnes has a job? Why is this the first time I'm hearing of it?
Besties tell each other everything, you know. What, you jealous?
I'm just concerned about my friend, that's all. So what kind of job is it?
I think she said they investigate stuff for people, and apparently they're helping her look for something while they work. That's all I know, honest.
That's so vague. Are you sure it's not shady?
I assure you, there's nothing to worry about.
There you are.
But how can you be so certain? Do you know something we don't?
You could say that. She came to me about working, and because she performs her duties so admirably, I told her she's free to do what she wants on her days off. But enough about that. Let's finish our business and return to school. I bought some excellent tea for you both to try.
Nice! We've got to grab some scones to go with them.
Hold on! You didn't explain anything!
Oh, hold on. To do.
Riverside is a popular spot for tourists.
There are warehouses along the river, too. Take note of that, newbie.
Oh, good stuff right here. The very best.
Riverside, popular, warehouses, and done.
Take as long as you need. I'll be waiting for you.
That's a bit weird. Don't wait for me, please.
Well, if it isn't Van, I'll take your order. Come back and play soon.
I don't want to play. Get away.
Oh, this place is so sweet.
From memory, the bulletin board is... Where is it? I think the fucking bullet board needs to be on the on the map. No, definitely didn't run past it. Oh, there it is. I knew it was somewhere.
What have we got?
I ain't picking up the usual scent, so I think the bulletin board hunt's over. That means we have 2 tasks to take care of today. Should get at least one of them settled today. Okay, let's get back to it then. Right. You? It's you. You're Jonas, right? I'm the Spriggan you requested. Oh, that's right. It's a pleasure to meet you. I have a lot to talk about, so please take a seat. Before we start, I want to clear something up. This is the kind of job you can ask a racer to help with. Why'd you pick us then? That's a fair question indeed. It's a long and complicated story, actually. Let me explain. Please do. So, it started with my parents' divorce when I was young. I went with my father, and my younger sister was taken by my mother. That was 10 years ago. Recently, my father passed away due to illness. While I was going through his belongings, I found, shockingly, a will addressed to my sister and my mother. I guess even when you try to cut ties with them, you can't just erase family. Oh well, I'd like to make sure that this will reach them. Oh, I understand. Yeah, finding them would be important. But again, why us? Why not go to a racer about this? Here's the issue. Amongst the papers I found what I believe is the court order from the same service as the divorce. It indicated that neither parent could interact or interfere with the other. I think that handing this will to my mother would technically violate that. If anything, I can't imagine she'd be happy about it. I figured it might be a better idea to give it to my sister then, which is why I've been looking for her. Also, since it's not urgent, I figured the guild would probably put me on the back burner and I'd end up waiting for who knows how long. Gotcha. Yeah, I can see you not wanting to end up a long-term resident of their mission board. Sure, we can handle this job. Anyway, got any clues where to start? Not exactly, but I did find this letter with the will. It was a letter from my grandmother on my mother's side from 2 years ago, addressed to my father. In it, she wrote that everyone on that side of the family is doing well, and attached to it was a picture of my sister. There's no address on the envelope, but the photo might be a good place to start. Can we see the photograph? Of course, here it is. Ooh, she's so pretty. Alright, so I believe we're related. Her name's Jessica. She's younger than I am, but she's my sister. The photo looks like it was taken in the Tyrell district. I've gone and walked around there, hoping I might bump into her, with no luck. That feels like the perfect place to start our search then. Good as any. Alright, we should definitely take our time on this one. Should I take the job right now? Yes. Alright, I'll get started ASAP. Mind if I borrow the photo? It'll be easy to ask around if I got it in hand. Of course, thank you. Okay then, let's head to the Tyrell district. Oh, one last thing if you would. Yeah? Well, if you do find my sister, please don't approach her. I mean, this might be the first time she hears about family she might not even know she had. I'd rather she didn't hear about it from a Spriggan. No offense, I'd just like to talk to her myself. I understand. A reunion's a delicate matter and it should be treated as such. Okay, so we just need to locate her then. Thank you so much. Please find my sister from me.
Commencing mission.
Ready to get to work? Uh-huh. We should start by finding someone who knows Jessica. And I know the perfect person to ask. There's a producer who often hangs out around the Tyrell district to try and recruit new people to be mannequins. Let's talk to him before we try asking anyone else. Might save us a lot of wandering around. Mannequin? Never heard of that. What do they do? He means models, people who wear clothes to advertise new outfits, and Van's right that Jessica is pretty enough to be noticed by a producer. So as soon as we're ready, we should make for the Tyrell district. Go to.
Off we go! Hey there!
Hey there! Fuck off! What the fuck is this guy?
Can we talk?
Hot damn, the local Spriggans got business with someone like me.
See the movie.
Never
Fans are
imagined I'd
raving
cross
about.
paths with you guys. What would I do
Get the
for you?
brilliantly bitter taste of
Oh
the
yeah, I
world
recognise
of
this
wine.
woman. Nice, what can you tell us about her? Works as a talent scout. She's someone I have my eye on for some time. She used to be a fellow regular at my favourite cafe, and we run into each other there often. I tried recruiting her twice, but she turned me down both times. Said she wasn't interested. I see. Does that mean if we go to the cafe we should find her? Probably not. She stopped coming about a month ago. I wouldn't pin your hopes on finding her there, unfortunately. Although in her defence, it's entirely possible she stopped going because of me. Maybe she just wanted to get me out of her hair. Dang, thought we had a good lead. What are we going to do? We might still want to talk to one of the servers there. Seem like pretty good friends. Who knows, maybe that she'll be able to fill you in on whatever happened to her. If you're interested, it's the Milling Cafe, just over there. I think we'll take you up on that. Thank you for sharing. Have a good rest of your day. At least we came away with something. On to that cafe.
Let me ask you something.
You're asking if I know anything about the woman in that photo? Wait a minute, that's Jessica. You know her? Awesome. Saves us some trouble having to explain things. We've been looking for her. Her older brother, who's estranged, hired us to find her. She has an older brother? I had no idea she had such a complicated family life. How close would you say the two of you are? Pretty close, I'd say. Before I came here, I actually used to work at the Orbital Cafe over at the train station. That's where we first met. New co-workers and became friends through that. Makes sense. We could maybe find her there if we paid a visit. I doubt it. She quit working there about a month ago. She said she was staying within the city, but it sounded like she decided to move somewhere pretty far. I don't know why. She must have had some reason for doing it. The way she described it, it seemed like her hands were pretty tied. She was actually a regular here at this cafe. I used to see her here all the time. Once it was time to move, she said she wouldn't be able to come back here any longer. I haven't seen her since. And that was that, huh? A talk like that definitely sounds to me like she had something going on. Yeah, like she wouldn't have moved if she didn't have to leave. That's what I felt. The whole thing really bothered me, but she just smiled and brushed it off, so I chose to let it slide. Looking back on it, I think she tried to do that so I wouldn't worry about her after she left. It's getting pretty complicated. Do you know where she moved to? No, I don't, sorry. I wish I did. All I know is that she's still somewhere in Edith. Actually, you know something? I bet Ilhan over at my old Orbital Cafe might be able to tell you what's going on with her. He's the person who owns it. I think she went to him for advice a lot before she quit. You said his name's Ilhan and he's at the Orbital Cafe? Got it, thanks for the tip. I guess we should go to the Station Street next then. Ready to go? Yes. Yeah, boy.
Go, go, go!
What? No way, an achievement.
A droplet of paradise can intoxicate more than this.
Yeah, alright.
Oh, that's great.
Let me ask you something.
Hey, you mind if we ask some questions? It's about the woman in this photo. We received a request from a young man asking us to look for his estranged sister, Jessica. Okay. Is this you and this girl? Oh no, the raid. Okay. Right. Huh? What? Okay. Interesting. I guess so. We talked to Lucia about it. She directed us here. Do you happen to know where she might be living at the moment, or how we could get in contact with her? Her brother. Did he give you this photo? If you know anything at all, please tell us. It'd be a big help. I'd love to help you, but unfortunately I don't know where she moved to. I'm really sorry. I wish I could have been of help. Oh, seriously? I don't think he's being completely honest with us. You might know something else about Jessica that he's not telling us. Let's start from the bottom. I'm a Spriggan, not the police or the guild, and I don't do things their way either. We're pretty flexible, really. So if you're worried about her, why don't you tell us what's going on? It'll probably be easier in the long run. So, you know then? Ain't got hard proof, but I got an idea. What's going on? Feel like I'm missing something? I'm not completely sure, but I think I know what Van's getting at. And if he's right, then we can't just keep ignoring this. I know you have your reasons for what you're doing, but if you don't tell us what's going on, then we can't help Jessica. Would you be willing to trust us? That's a good point. Fine, I trust you. But I don't really have a right to talk about it. I expect you to hear it from the horse's mouth. What do you mean? I'll get in touch with Jessica and see if I can get you guys to meet up. You know what you're doing, so I'll leave the rest to you. Cool, no problem. Ilhan got in contact with Jessica through his Orville terminal, urging her to meet the team at the cafe. Lucky you. Sounds like she's in the area. How about you take a seat and wait for her over there? I'll bring out some drinks. Thanks. Much appreciated. Didn't Jonas say we shouldn't talk to her? Is it really alright for us to meet with her without reporting back to him? Plans don't always pan out like in this line of work. And I ain't following his plan if this job turns out to go against my principles. Is this really what Spriggans are like? Let's have a seat. Yeah, I guess so. Three of them sat down to wait. We won't arrive for long. Nice to meet you. My name is Jessica. Take it you're from Arkwright Solutions. Heard about it from Ilhan. That's right. Thanks for coming. Our client gave us a photo of you and he used that to find you. I want to go over a few things with you, but let's start with your family. You've met with a man who claims to be your brother. He's told us quite a fair bit about you. Does any of it ring a bell? I told Jessica everything that Jonas told me. I've never heard anything like that at all. I guess my parents could have hidden it from me this whole time. Should it be true, I would understand if they did, considering how delicate a matter it is. Okay, next question. You ever got a problem with someone taking photos of you without your consent? How did you know? Yes, I have. They've even sent the photographs they've taken of me directly to my house. Is that why you chose to move away without telling anyone about where? Pretty much. I actually started feeling like I was being followed about a month ago. The feeling just kept getting worse and worse over time. I was proven right once I started receiving photos and letters to my home address. That's why I asked my boss to help make my move discreet. I didn't feel safe going to the police or guild either for fear, but I'd just anger him and make it all worse. But wait a second. Then the man who claimed to be your brother and gave us this job to begin with is probably the stalker she's trying to shake this whole time. Dude was probably bullshitting us right from the start so we'd do his stalking job for him. What? You mentioned you have a photograph of me with you, didn't you? Could I see it? Yeah, that's not a problem. No. Ow, he's still trying to find me? I thought it'd be over after I moved. It's alright, Jessica, please try and stay calm. Sorry for upsetting you like that. Still, I guess this confirms our suspicions. Our client here ain't Jessica's brother, he's the stalker who's been making her life miserable lately. I can't believe it, I didn't even realise he was lying. We're on your side here, Jessica, please don't worry about that. I got an idea here. Why don't you hire me so we can turn the tables on this asshole? What do you mean? Wait, we're gonna stalk the stalker? I must say, you do excellent work, Spriggan. You're really quick. I was expecting results, but not this quickly. Now, let's cut to the chase. Where's my sister? Yeah, about that. Just want to ask something before we give you a report. I'll cut to the chase. You've been stalking Jessica, right? Oh my, really? This is all just a misunderstanding. I know I look suspicious snooping around asking for a woman's place of residence like this, but I can assure you that I found that photograph amongst my father's possessions. Do you think I just found a picture of some random woman though? I wouldn't quite call myself a stalker for wanting to find the woman in the photograph. No, you're not related to Jessica. We spoke with Jessica directly on top of verifying her family records at City Hall. We also found out that Jessica moved recently because she was being stalked. Took on quite a lot of dirt on you too, buddy. This ain't your first rodeo. You were stalking another woman in a different district, yeah? Got arrested for it too, but they didn't have enough evidence to throw you in the slammer. Ha ha ha! I made it clear you weren't to approach her. Why did you have to get involved, And what do you care if I'm a stalker or not? You're a Spriggan. Isn't this what you do? Take jobs from people like me? That's not... I apologise for lying to you, really. It just felt like it would have made things easier for the both of us if I did. To be clear, I didn't plan on harming Jessica at all, not even after I found out her address. Things went poorly with the last woman, but I'm Jessica's family, or rather, I will be. I'm destined to become her family. I'm eagerly looking forward to doting on my dear, dear little sister. What the fuck? This guy's being really creepy. I'll ask again. Will you tell me Jessica's address? You can name your price. Well, on behalf of Arcade Solutions, the answer is no. Any sweets will taste sour if I buy them with your damn money. Don't joke with me. Worthless, but fine. I thought something like this might happen. Let me handle this. Oh, let go. Damn you, brat. Finally got to do something. You can keep resisting, but I won't let go of you. She moved so fast I couldn't even see her. Great job, Fairy. Thanks. So what now? Do you beat some sense into him? I know what I said earlier, but let's not. No need to get our hands dirty here. What should we do here, though? We got enough evidence to throw him to the police and let them sort this one out. But on the other hand, I've also got plenty of dirt on him. Could use it to scare him into never trying anything like this again. Fucking blackmail his ass. Might be best to use what I've got and blackmail him myself. I'd love to trust the cops on this one, but he might also get away with just a slap on the wrist. Fat chance that'll fix anything, so I've got to take matters into my own hands. Very keep him down. Well, now I'm going to have a little chat. Affirmative. Okay, I got solid evidence to your stalking. Ran a background check on you too. You work for a real big name company, yeah? Tell you what, promise me you stay the hell away from her, and they don't got to hear about this. You so much as you can think about breaking that promise though, and I'll break your life into pieces so tiny you never put it back together. Understood? You think you can threaten me? Go ahead, see if any of it matters. That's a shame. I guess we should head back to the office and transfer all the files regarding this case to our computer. I'll start with compiling my recording of this conversation and all the documents we gathered. What? You didn't? Of course I did. Can't be too careless in this line of work. You think I'm bluffing? You're more than welcome to find out the hard way. Okay. Please, I'm begging you, don't send anything to my company. Stay away from Jessica, I swear. I'm not sure we can trust what he says. I'll sign a contract if you need me to. You can even bring a witness. I promise I won't even get close to her again. Yeah, I'd like it in paper. And look, I just so happen to have a suitable contact to me already. Go me, being so well prepared. So, under Fairy's watchful eye, Jonas's hands were free to allow him to sign the contract. He agreed to stop stalking people, and to never attempt to contact Jessica ever again. Are you okay, Jessica? You look pale. Yes, I'm fine. Besides, I was the one who wanted to listen in on everything. Again, thank you so much, everyone. I feel like I can finally go back to feeling safe in my day-to-day life again. You got their contract now, so it should be alright. I think the guy's too chicken now to try anything ever again. But we'll keep an eye on you for a bit longer still, just to make sure you're safe. Yeah, I hope this will help alleviate your concern. Goodness, that is reassuring. Oh, right, I'll make sure to forward your fee later. Thanks again, Yule, for everything. Man, that one sure was a pain. I'm feeling all stiff, but I know a loyalty might fix me right back up. Suppose we could make a quick stop after this. What a strange experience. Dumping your client that way is unthinkable for a Jaeger. But knowing he's been dealt with makes me feel so much better. I still have a lot to learn about how a Spriggan works. Feel free to take notes if you got it. I agree with the sentiment. I've learned so much myself already. Alright, everyone, let's keep it up and finish up all our other tasks.
That takes care of that.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
One of each. Okay, let me do a quick save. Wait, where's the fucking... Am I done? I mean, I obviously I am, but... I think it was Iota.
Then let's head over.
They call it an orbital cafe. Oh, that's great.
Happened to hear from Jessica a little while ago. Sounds like you managed to get everything settled without an issue. Thank you so much. I didn't really know what to think of you lot when you first approached me about it. In retrospect, I feel silly about doubting you. Ah, don't worry about it. You had every right to doubt us. Yeah, I guess. There's a little something for you. Token of gratitude. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks, I appreciate it. Let's make sure we got everything.
Well...
Right. I need to go to the Tyrell district.
Off we go!
And go to the Tyrell News Service Building just to make sure that I'm not missing out. Macmillan Cafe. Bookstore.
This feels great.
Restaurant.
Hey, hey!
Cinema.
Hey, did you see? There's a new movie.
Ah.
Well, I heard.
Alright.
Ba, 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 ba. Ba, da, 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 da.
Taking off now.
I heard something from the room ahead of us. There's people inside. Several people. Maybe it's a martyr? I hope not. Nah, I doubt it. Probably just exactly who we want to see here. Let's head in. Hello there, officers. I liking this spot. Come by here often. Hope you found what you're looking for. I should be asking you that question. What's a punk like you doing in here? And you brought a child along this time? There is a police investigation underway here. Civilians are not allowed on the premises. Oh, come on, don't be like that. I just stopped by on a job. I guess you guys are looking for something too, huh? If you already know, then why are you asking? It's not like I'll tell you anything else either. Why don't you just go ahead and tell me what kind of job you're taking that brought you back here of all places? It doesn't have to be a questioning though. I don't mind taking you along to the station for an interview. Voluntarily, of course. Hey, whoa, hold up there. I ain't trying to pick a fight. We've got our own business around here. What do you say I scratch your back and help you look for whatever it is you're trying to find? Who knows, maybe an outsider's perspective will help things along better than you could, Inspector. And of course, we'll tell you about anything we find. No secrets here. I know we're asking for a lot. Please consider making an exception this time. course you won't get in your way, Inspector. I can even go out and clean up the waterway monsters so things are a lot safer here. As in, you're gonna fight them? Damn it, kid, maybe let me handle this one. Anyway, please, you can trust me a bit on this one. If supervision would make you feel better, you can always have someone watch us. You're shameless thinking you can come in and just ask me to trust you just like that. And yet the CID trusts you, if ever so slightly. I'd quite like to find out just what about you is worthy of that trust, assuming there's anything at all. Can we go in then? Yes, but if you so much as twitch in a suspicious way, I'll have cuffs on you before you can even notice. Let us know if you find anything. Thank you so much, Inspector. Okay, excuse us then. Oh, maybe there's a code in the carpet. It has a funky pattern to it. That's an idea. It would be cool if it's true. One issue is we don't really have a way of knowing unless we get a clue about it. I think it's damaged, but it doesn't look like it's a clue. I was wondering if maybe all these scrapes meant something. I get the thought process, but they just look like normal wear and tear to me. Let's keep checking around. Flyer for the taco stand. Come to think of it, we met Yakima right in front of that taco stand. He mentioned he was a regular there, usually on Wednesdays. Tacos. I could go for a taco right now. I wonder what I should get. The menu's on the back of the flyer, eh? Very tugged on taco stand flyer. I can't get it off. I stuck to the wall and all I can lift is this corner. Oh wait, hold on. Look, there's something written in the corner here. It's a code of some sort. You're right. Good one there, Farida. Let me take a look. Hey, Steve, how's it going? NO/R4G6B7F7Z1PAS10 is written in tiny letters on the back of the flyer. I have no idea what this means. No clue either. This one's not going to be an easy one to decipher. We don't need a key to decipher the code in the first place. Man, a taco flyer is a whack place to put a code on. Dude must have been real hardcore about his tacos to come up with something like this. Did go every week. Yeah. Isn't it nice to see you three having so much fun in our crime scene? Well, did you find anything? Man, you're ill as well. We've got Insivo being sick. Bast, are you sick? Have you got COVID yet? I'll remind you that tampering with evidence is a crime punishable by law, but you might just look nice behind bars and in a prison suit. Hey, call it there. We were just about to show you. Take a look for yourself. Yakima left some sort of code on there. I do see that something's written, but you sure it's a code? Sure? No? Not until I decode anyway. Alright, guess you're not just talk then. Hate to say it, but you did help in our investigation. Nice. If I get to earn a favour from the cops, then that's a win in my book. I found what I was looking for, so we'll be leaving now. Hold up, don't think you can play me for a fool here. I've got an idea as to what you're after. Let me ask you this. What will you do with it once you find it? Got no idea what you're talking about, Inspector. Don't play coy with me. We're all well aware Yakima had a thing for collecting information for blackmailing purposes. We've so far been able to locate said information. It wasn't with any of his possessions. It's a safe assumption on our part that he might have had such info hidden somewhere in the city. Oh, so it's like, you don't normally get sick, but when you do it, it's like, fucking, it's really sick. Okay. Sorry to hear that, man. That code might very well lead us to at least part of that information once solved. I know what you're on about, so let's not play any games here, Spriggan. Sorry, but I can't go tattling on a client. I've got a job to do here, and my own rules to stick by as a Spriggan. I have to put my client's wishes first and foremost, whether it's in the best interest of the police or not. It's not really any of my business. Alright, I'll be keeping an eye on you, and making sure you don't use Yakima's secrets for anything problematic. If you do, and I'll be more than happy to be the one to throw you behind bars. I think that's as much justification as I need. Regardless, thank you for your assistance, Arcade Solutions. I'll pray to the goddess that you continue being this cooperative with the police in the future. Yeah. I'm sorry for bothering you, and thanks. Thank you for your assistance too, Inspector. Ah, that's good. Hey, you can watch the Trails in the Sky and Trails and maybe the reverie in the Sky the Third that you missed of my streams, as in because you didn't play the games. Okay, still not sure this code's going to take us to wherever the Black Notebook is, but we've got to keep at it. Nothing else really caught my eye in his hideout. Don't think we're going to find anything else, even if we keep looking. Worst comes to worst, we can still check his other hideout, but it'd be real swell if we could fit things out here. We need a key to solve this, don't we? Didn't see any more hints. Don't know what to do. Maybe we're missing something, like in his hideout or something. There was a sofa, the liquor bottles, several containers, and there's the taco stand flyer where Ferry found the code. Taco stand flyer might be worth looking into. Slime X Treant this time. He was real fond of that taco joint. Well, the code itself was on the flyer. I don't think it's just a coincidence. That's not the kind of guy Yakima was. He's very cautious. And let's go to the taco stand. Back to Riverside's Riverside. But hey, no judging. You're into what you're into.
Then let's head over.
Here we are. This was one of Yakima's old bases. Sure enough, it looks as though the police have already seized everything he left behind here. You never know. It's still possible they overlooked something. My thoughts exactly. Let's give this place a good comb over and see if we can find clues to wherever his black notebook is. The candelabrum with some candles in it. Nothing appears to be out of the ordinary. I was wondering if we might find some letters written on the candles or something, but it doesn't look like it. I guess we'll just have to look somewhere else. Creepy examined the markings of the floor with scrutinous eyes, and nothing appeared to be out of the ordinary. He must have figured writing something on the floor would be too obvious. Let's try somewhere more out of its sight, somewhere people would be likely to overlook. I like that idea. Try substituting someone else then. Is it just me or does this brick look different? Yeah, it looks like it was made with a different kind of clay. Let's try poking around it just in case. Van gave the brick and all those surrounding it a light knock. The one that looks different sounds different too. It's a lot lighter. I've read stories where bricks are used as switches. Wonder if that could be the case here. Anyone want to find out? Don't think we can outright remove it. We can at least shift it around a bit. After moving the brick, they discovered the letters were written up on its surface. Oh look, something's written on it. It says TE203. Let's put it back how it was before we think on it. I think I got it. The other code was NO/, and if we put them together, it says note, like notebook. You're right. Doesn't necessarily mean that this leads to the book we're looking for, but they are connected. That's a good start. Now I just need to solve the rest of the cipher. We'll be able to do that if we visit that taco stand in Riverside. Let's head on over there and see. Okay. Oh, excuse me.
Then let's head over.
I could use some slime. Coffee.
Well, good stuff right here. The very best.
So this is the taco stand for the flyer, right? Yeah, let's see if it's got a clue for this code. Wow, they all look really tasty. Can't decide what to buy. Hey there, girlie. Menu's right here. Feel free to pick whatever catches your eye. Well, whatever. Might as well make an order while we're here. Wait, no freaking way. Oh, you're right. That's what it means. Oh, did you figure something out? I think the menu itself might be our key. You'll find the answer if you use the portion after the NO/. On the menu? I don't get it. Why don't I give it a try? Good chances any. It's pretty straightforward if you figure out the trick. Oh, I see. Okay then. I don't like that I'm the only one who hasn't figured it out anyway. I'll give it a shot. Menu is the key to decipher the code then. What came after NO/ was R4, G6, B7, F7, Z1, P8, S10. There's 9 items on the menu. Red hot chili taco, green hot onion taco. What was it? T-E-R? Beef and garlic taco, cheesy taco, and the fiery fish taco. Zesty lemon chicken taco, pulled pork taco, and the shrimp and bean taco. What's the solution? Horizon. I got it, it's Horizon. You start at the first letter and go down each item at number of letters equal to the number and take that letter. Go through Daybreak. You got it. Good job on nailing it on the first try. Well done, Fairy. That was easy. But Horizon, huh? Next step is figuring out what that means. Obvious answer would be the Horizon, but that would be taking things too literally. Can always just ask. Hey, what if I ask a quick question? What's the first thing that comes to mind if I say the word Horizon? Horizon? Oh, I know. Really? What is it? No big deal, really. But the first thing to pop in my head was the apartment building across the river. It's called Horizon Heim. The landlord stops by every now and then for some tacos. Hard to forget when they're always complaining about all the vacancies in the building. Got it. Thanks for the hint. Yakumo might have heard the landlord complaining about all the vacancies. If he did, it makes sense he'd take advantage of the empty space to hide stuff. Should we go look into it? Let's go. Whew. So, this is Horizon Heim. After all our clues, I think room 203 is the most suspicious. Should we go inside it? I was thinking about that, but I don't buy that the hiding spot's the building itself. It's too easy. Echo was the careful type. Wondered what if he would have seen coming in and out of the building. Then it must be outside. And what about what's the 203 about? Figure it's got to be this, right? Oh, the mailbox. Interesting. Drops off the 203 is covered by transparent tape. Yeah, probably because the room's not rented. However, the code suggests that inside a little postbox ran to the tip of the room 203 minute target the contents. Knew it. Here it is. Is this the notebook we've been searching for? One other notebook. Certainly looks like it. Yeah, this thing's filled with personal info, photos, and newspaper clippings about all kinds of folk. No question. This is the blackmail material Jess talked about. Where's Jess's page? Ah, here it is. Beneath the blue sky, as you and I sit, listening to my strings, it occurs to me that these everyday moments do mean everything to me. Forever letting you know the truth of my feelings, I shall abstain. More than just friendship locked away in my heart, they remain. Though they may overpower me, forever I shall be a part of the flowery man that owns my heart. Is this a poem? No, these are lyrics. Oh, there's a comment, taken from a discarded notebook. These lyrics they're nice and all, but what about this makes them blackmail material? There's a photo here too. The photo shows Jess entering a business with a man's arm around his shoulder. His expression is guilty and full of shame. At a glance, it looks like he was suckered in by some shots. Barker? No, really. All of this looks normal. What about this is blackmail? I'm not sure I'm right, but I may have an idea. Did you notice, Van? The song is talking about a man. Do you think that means... Yeah, we're thinking about the same thing. Oh, come on, don't whisper to each other. I want to know what you're talking about. We've got to run this by the client first. We don't got any proof anyway. Let's meet over them and have them look at the contents of this notebook. Where was he? Here?
Then let's head over.
Okay. Trails through salsa and hard shells and some minced beef and shredded cheese. It took some doing, but we managed to track down Yakumo's little black book. We found the information concerning you on this page here. Just take a look at it and confirm this is what you want gone. Yes, this is it. This is the information about me that I absolutely don't want getting out at any cost. Is it alright if I tear out the page and photo and throw them away? Totally. Do whatever you want with them. They're yours now. Just proceed to tear the notebook page and photograph in fine pieces. Whew, I can't rest a little easier knowing that stuff isn't out there anymore. Although, no offense, if I'm being completely honest, I wish you guys hadn't ended up finding out about my circumstances. As for who those lurks were about, well, I think I have an idea who it might be. I'll say this, there are plenty of people like you who live out in the open these days. You shouldn't feel like you have to keep that bottled up. Yeah, I know that. It's not like I would really mind if people in this society knew who I was. That's not what I'm worried about. I'm more trying not to ruin what I have with my childhood friends, if that makes sense. So if you guys could still keep all that to yourselves, I'd really appreciate it. Of course, bad for business if people thought they couldn't trust us with their personal details like that. Absolutely. We promise we'll maintain the strictest confidentiality in that case. I don't really understand what you guys are talking about, but don't worry, we'll never tell anyone about you no matter what. Thank you. Sorry if it sounded like I didn't trust you guys. I just needed that extra reassurance, that's all. Anyway, you guys can have the notebook back now. I'm not the only one in it, so I really shouldn't be the one to hold on to it. I'll let you guys figure out how to dispose of it, if that's okay. No problem. I'm more than happy to handle that. I think that's it from me. Thank you guys so much for doing this. You don't know how relieved I am to have all of that behind me. I'll deposit the money into your account soon. See you all later. Alright, now let's take care of that notebook once for all. What a scary thing that notebook is. Plan to use it for yourself, man? No way. Considering how Yakun was to source that info, keeping it would be asking for nothing but trouble. I'm turning it over to the cops. It would be a good way to get them to owe us a favour digging up something as valuable as this. It's always give and take with you, Van, isn't it? From there, the party did exactly as Van suggested, submitting the notebook to the police station as key evidence in the murder case. They asked that it be delivered straight to Inspector Taswani, who would know exactly what to do with it.
All in a day's work.
Love to see it.
Reward deposited.
Yay! That's the last of the 4 SPGs. Can't smell anything out of place now. It's a pretty good time for a break. We could take it easy after that. But there's still one thing left to do, isn't there? Oh, is this a... Oh, this is the story one. Okay, so I need to do... How do I do free time?
Go, go, go!
That's how it goes.
Got it! I'll try my hardest. My Kruga cooking turned out great.
That's great, but how do I use the free time thing? Oh, right, hang on. Oh, I do have, okay, fine. This is how I do it. So, the object of Agnes' search. Seems like I can also give the gifts, but let's just... Yes. Glad you decided to take a short break. Everyone split up so they could spend their free time as they pleased. I guess I'll keep looking. Can't give up here. Hey there, funny seeing you here. You look mighty busy for someone who's supposed to be on break. Van! Thank you for worrying. I was just passing by. Don't think too hard about it. Though, since I'm already here, I can always be a good boss to the engineer. Thanks, I appreciate it. So as it happens, I lost an important book of mine somewhere around here. It's been weighing on me, so I've been coming back to look for it when I have some free time. What book did you lose? It's a copy of one of the Sunshine Agnes volumes. You might have heard about them before. It's very popular and still in print, so I could technically replace it if I wanted to. But the one I lost was a first edition print that I got as a gift from my parents 10 years ago. It's been with me for a long time. And I don't want to just give up on it. It's a special book to me. Yeah, I get it. Things stops being just a thing when it starts becoming special to you. Just can't give up like that. Reminds me of when my favourite car's paint got scratched. Right. Though, maybe you're not too far off. It's funny though. I hadn't paid that book much mind until now. I only realised it was really important to me once I lost it, I suppose. And so, any ideas of where it might be? Oh, were you going to help me search? Sure. I know you were keeping it away from work by searching it in your free time, but still don't want to see my assistant down at the dumps at all. I don't work for free though, but I guess I can give you an employee discount. I appreciate it. With that said, I have no clue where it might be. I lost it the other day when I was out for a stroll. I was reading it at the time. I retraced my steps multiple times and asked around all the stores I stopped at, but there's no sign of it. Well, that leaves a few possibilities at least. Let's make sure I have a clear picture of things. Mind if we retrace your steps one more time? Not at all. Might help just having another pair of eyes on it. Who knows? Now, where do we start? And Agnes retraced the route that she previously took on her day off. They searched for the book that led them across the city, including cafes, bookstores and the subway. Unfortunately, time passed without them so much as finding a clue, let alone the book itself. I guess it's not going to turn up after all. I'm sorry, Van. I feel like I just wasted your time. Don't sweat it. I suggested doing all of this in the first place. You already looked in all the obvious spots. Might need to reconsider how we go about it. Do you think someone stole it? I've been trying to keep my mind off of that possibility. It might look a little beat up. We are talking about a rare first edition here. Maybe someone recognised it and just decided to snatch it. It could just be like that stolen wallet we were tracking down before. If that's the case, maybe we should talk to Mr. Yamai about it. I don't think contacting the police about it will help if it's been sold already. Don't go throwing in the tower yet. I got one more idea, so let's have a crack at it. Hey, it's Van. Long time no talk. My assistant and I are tracking something down. You might just be the right person to ask. Imagine this is it. Thank you, I'll check right away. Yes, this stain on the front cover is from when I spilled tea on it. This is definitely your copy then? Has to be, I'm so relieved to finally have it back. I'd honestly given up on ever finding it. Just who are you? Let's just say I run a bookstore on the other side of town. Oh, how unexpected it was to have you call out for me. The answer to your troubles being right in my store's lineup. May this be fate bringing us together? Hell no. Just hearing you. Fuck's sake. Just hearing you say that's already giving me goosebumps. But thanks anyway. I'll wire you some mirror later for your trouble. Don't worry so much about it. I heard you once. Let's call ourselves even. Well, I'll leave the two of you be. Thank you again. What kind of relationship do the two of them have? I wonder. I'm really sorry for all the trouble helping me turned out to be, Van. Hey, like I said, I didn't do it for free. I'll cash in the favour when you're rich and powerful. Call it an investment in the future of one of my employees. Can't have you too bummed out about it. If you say so. I'll do all I can to deliver on your expectations then. I'm so glad to finally have my book back. What a coincidence that one of your favourite book protagonists has the same name as you do. Or is that why you like it so much? It's a little embarrassing to admit, but that's right. The reason why I asked my parents for it in the first place was because of the title. That's just the start of it. The real reason why I treasure it so much is because I admire Agnes's character so much. Really? Isn't she like a magician trying to blend in with society? Yes, but what I admire is her determination. She won't stop at anything to protect what she cares about, even if it's a danger to herself. It's my comfort book. I'd always go back and read it whenever I felt like giving up. Then I convinced myself I was a magician just like Agnes and push on. Guess we all were children once. Then why'd I rubbed off on her? She's very strong-willed herself for someone her age. Huh? Don't get the wrong idea. I don't pretend to be her anymore. Not what I was thinking, but anymore doesn't mean you used to, yeah? Oh. Anyway, still got a bit of free time left. I think I got an idea about what you could pay me with. Oh, show me what kind of sweets you students buy at the department store nowadays. I wouldn't count that as payment, but let's see. Two of them began a quick tour of the area in the front of the station before their free time came to an end. After that, they returned to work.
I still have a lot to learn, so don't be afraid to point anything out.
Okay. Considerate assistant. Yeah, cool. I do have a bunch of these to just give out. Do I just give them? I guess so.
I'll treasure it. I'll take good care of it.
Thanks, Van.
Thank you, Van.
Uninvited escort. I feel kind of small when I'm in this part of Edith. So big. Why am I here? You've been living here for a while, but you still don't have everything you need to make yourself comfy here, right? I'm your boss, so I figured I should pitch in and help with that. Thank you for being so kind. I just helped you buy some bare minimum necessities for my room, but you're right, I'm still missing a lot of stuff. I still have some mirror left for my move, so I'd like to buy some more things. Should do that then. Last thing I want is your dad yelling at me for not taking good care of you. You should be able to buy just about everything you could want in this part of the city. Let's start with the old store first. Got it. Been there before, but it's always overwhelming how many ornaments they have. Right about what you'd expect, to be honest, since this is one of the biggest ornament stores in the whole country. You want to look at household ornaments first? You can even try handling the price down a little on the expensive stuff so it's more reasonable. I was actually hoping to look at night vision goggles for combat in the dark, security cameras. We need to make upgrading our office's defensive capabilities a top priority so I can keep you and Anya safe. No, we don't. Maybe let's just start easy and look at the Zypher maintenance kits. That's a lot of stuff you got there. I guess I was planning on making some meal rations for everyone. Mine are quite popular back home, so I thought they might be useful. I mean, I'm not really planning to take on any jobs that I was living out in the jungle for weeks. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious about them. What ingredients do you use? A little bit of everything. Sort of grains, dried fruits, chocolate, as well as a few other things you'd enjoy more if you didn't know what they are. It's not reassuring me in the way that you think it does. I'll let you try some of the rations when they're done. You can give me your feedback then. I'm not putting anything in my mouth if I know what it is. This is the gun shop? I've heard good things about the woman that runs it. Yeah, probably going to be your favourite spot considering your rifle blade. I wonder if the gunsmith here could take a look at it. Thanks for waiting. There's a set of rifle blade maintenance tools and 2 cases of ammo you asked for. Thank you. Yep, I think you go for more of the combat stuff today. Of course, it should always be top priority to be stocked up on combat supplies. I do have something else I want to ask about. Do you repair rifles here? Oh. Of course. Why don't you let me have a look at it, if you got it with you? It's this one here. I had a feeling that's what this was about. It's Ida's rifle. The Eisen shield ended up entrusting it to me after what happened. It was damaged and pretty badly. She must have pushed it too much. I'd really like to have it repaired though. I could tell just by looking at it that its owner really knew what they were doing. It's got some heavy customization, basically squeezing it dry of all the power it had. Usability be damned. That also means a bunch of parts here aren't available on the mass market. Yeah, Ida mentioned it was a special model she had since before joining the Eisen Shield. I take it that's a nice way of telling us it's too much for you to handle? Unfortunately, you're right on the money. I hate to disappoint, but I'd rather be upfront about it. Please don't apologise. Happy that I got an expert's opinion. Thank you very much. I'm sure I'll be back again soon. It's a shame she couldn't do anything to fix it. It's okay. I had a feeling this would happen. The Jaeger's weapon is their battle partner. Makes sense no one would know it as well as she did. But I'll keep it in mind anyway. Maybe we can find some other way to fix it. I take it you don't know of any other place you could try? Like where you're from? Oh shit. Yeah, I can't go and ask them now that they've disowned me. Besides, Ida was like a big sister to me. I wouldn't like to just pass it on to anyone else. Makes sense. Mary Ferry's not the only little sister she occupied. She had someone else back in her old haunt, Zephyr too. Well, thanks for coming around me today. I'll do my best to pull my weight around now that I'm working for you. Just don't work yourself too hard, kiddo. With their shopping and their break time over, 2 of them returned to work.
I'm going to need your help if I'm going to become a real warrior one day.
What does it mean when it says allowing you to learn something new about them? What does that mean? Like in my notes? Landscoop decided to take a short break. Blah blah blah. Thanks for helping out, Van. You don't know how much I appreciate it. Hey, no problem. That's what neighbours are for. I know you got a lot to buy and could use a helping hand. Always happy to help. Can I go with you guys? I want to come too. Alright, but you have to help us if you're going to come, okay? And don't go wandering off. Okay. Yay, shopping. We go shopping. We've got a few places to visit today. First, down. They gave you a bit of a loyal customer discount for that. Thanks for always shopping here. Well, I trust you're not going to make a carry it all back to the restaurant, right? Be a gentleman. I am. That's what I'm here for. Oh, you don't have to do that, Brenda. You already gave me that candy the last time we came here. That was so yummy. Thank you so much. You're so polite for your age, Yume. I'm impressed. And don't you worry about it, Bullet. This is just my way of showing you thanks for making this neighborhood a better place to live in. I mean, just think about how long you've been coming here before you left home, really. Home these nuts, isn't it? Though, I guess you've been working on Walmart for a while now, so you haven't gotten bored. I don't think I could. Grew up with just Dad around, so it's always been home for me. Oops. Him and his cooking. Wouldn't give that up for anything. I can give up these nuts in it. Oh! Pleasure doing business with you as always. I'll throw in some seasonal fruits from our red on the house. Hope you enjoy them. Oh, these are really tasty. I appreciate the offer, but I couldn't possibly take these without paying for them. Of course you can. Think of it as a loyalty bonus. I'd also like to spoil my favourite little Yume. Yeah, I'm a favourite. Ow. Pipe down, you're killing my eardrums here. Children are just so full of energy, aren't they? I remember when you returned with her in your arms all those years ago. I was quite worried back then. Huh? I see now there was no cause for concern. You had a good head on your shoulders and you're strong in spirit as well. I imagine I got the former from my mum and the latter from my dad. We continued their shopping spree for a while longer before making their way back to Old Town. Grandpa, I'm back. Hey, there's my little Yume. When are you gonna ask? About her and me, I mean? You must realise by now we're not the most ordinary family, right? Can't imagine you of all people wouldn't have noticed. Hey, what kind of guy do you take me for? I'm not that insensitive. I know better than to go sniffing around a woman's private business. I didn't mean it like that. We've just known each other for a long time now. I feel a little bad keeping things from you. Nah, don't be. Nothing to feel sorry about. If you want, you could just think of it as me repaying the favour. You guys didn't grill me for details when I first rented out the floor of yours. There's no questions asked, and I really appreciate that. And I'm not going to go digging into someone's personal affairs if they didn't offer the info at first. Call it a personal policy. Right, we've always known you to be a rather discreet and considerate man. Thank you so much, Van. Yeah, just doing what any decent guy should. But if it makes a pretty woman like you happy, I ain't gonna complain. I was talking about our errand running just now. Were you? Well, I'll take your word for it. Mommy, Van, what are you doing? Come on. We're coming, sweetie. You still have time before you have to return to work. Let me brew you some coffee from the house. Never gonna say no to that.
That was fun. Let's play again, Van.
Oh, nice. Okay, so that's all my free time used up. Let's do a save. Oh no, my max health increased. I guess I have to use a cooking item now. Let him cook! Okay, we've wrapped up the other work here. I suppose it's time to go handle the CID's job. Go on. League survivors. Like, is this a game in League? Like a game mode or a separate game? A game mode, okay. What is it? PvE Vampire Survivors in League. That sounds pretty cool. I'll try that with you after my stream, mate, if you want. Drop Sam a message as well. See if he's down. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. This is the same district. Our target's in the waterways underneath here. Whoa, the area is so different from the other districts. It's very businessy. Well, a lot of government bodies and big companies work out of here. There's a large police station over there that no doubt contributes too. The hotel over to our left is really famous and regularly hosts important visitors from abroad. How interesting. You sure know a lot about this area, Agnes. Well, I do live here. I'd say it's natural to know about the city you live in. So where are we supposed to enter the underground waterway? The entrance should be under that bridge over there. It's past 3, so it's getting late. We weren't exactly planning to look around this area. Let's just head straight over. Here we are. This does look like the spot. So we're busting the door down. Is it locked? No. Put that away. We can give him the code to open it. We can't even put it here. Okay, come on. What a gloomy passageway. Right to guess, it must be 20 to 30 years old. Yeah, it doesn't look like many folks come through here. Meaning, we may run into some real nasty monsters. But we should be really careful of them. I'm feeling pumped already. Me too. Wait, what? Nothing makes a warrior feel more alive than a tough battle. I think I get what you mean. Skip out and practice and you'll get rusty in no time. I see. Same goes for dancers, performers and the like. Slack off for too long and you'll be off your game when you need it the most. Your heart and body just won't be in it. I suppose that makes sense. Also, make sure you pace yourselves in there. Got to save some strength for the big one we're after. I'm ready to go. You even hear what I just said?
Whew, that hits the spot. Good work, guys. We all in one piece? Let's get to work. Take the sun. Take this. This'll hurt.
Time to go all out.
This'll hurt. I'll dice you up.
Ooh.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You kick butt, man.
Horse emblem. Crit and prevent stat down. That seems pretty nice. Although, I kind of want to keep the death blow thing I've got going on. Like, that just seems too good to give up. Do I really need the CP thing? I don't think I do. I don't think I need the crit, so I'm not going to bother. Indecisive.
On, you slowpokes. Let's go, go, go. I'm fired up. There.
She's just a giant ball of energy, ain't she?
Yes, she is. And a very dependable ball of energy at that.
Glad that worked out okay.
Let's get to work. Take this out. The snooze you lose.
There we go.
Hit him fast, Fairy. Sucker.
Yes.
A chance.
No.
Nice. That went great.
You're a true professional.
That one's big.
then.
Take this. It's done now. Let's finish the job. Gotcha. It's done. This'll hurt.
Time to go all out.
Over here. All for you. Hit him fast, Fairy.
This'll hurt. This'll hurt. Keep it up. It's working.
Don't know about you, but I think it might
You
hurt.
got this.
Here I go. Yes. There. Yeah.
Have some more. Bring it on.
There we go. No, you don't. Do your worst. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. There.
Have some more.
I can live with this.
Nice job, Agnes.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
Wait, oh yeah, it's a heal. Heal. Just count. Heal. That's a back foot.
Let's get to work. Gotcha. It's done.
Now, let's make the first move.
No.
Well then, away we go.
We can win right now.
This'll hurt.
Keep it up. It's working.
Door crush. Hit him fast, Fairy. Have some more.
A chance. Here's some extra. They flinched. Perfect chance.
Have some more.
Nice.
Some more.
Moving on up.
That looks like a nice chest.
There. Gotcha. Now, let's finish the job.
This guy.
This'll hurt. Aerial Buster!
Ooh.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You're a true professional, then.
An enemy mob. Want to clear him out? I'm on it.
There! Gotcha! Now,
Give me your
let's
word.
finish the job.
This'll hurt.
Time to go all out.
I'll dice you up! They're stunned! All you on yes!
Dun, 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 dun.
I'll get them all at once. Time to go all out. Activating drive.
Back up, fairy.
Ha, yeah. There we go. No, you don't. Ha! Ha, yes.
I can see this being very annoying.
A chance!
Good luck.
Got a whole slew of them. Time for the main event! Vandalize! Raid! Hit him fast, Barry. Have some more! They're stunned!
I won't stop here. I'm powered up.
Separate mass. Celestial bomb. Oh no, Van needs some wait, his name is Van, not the one about. Yeah, he needs some healing. Give him a mild cappuccino. Oh, never mind, that was kind of a waste, but oh well.
Gotcha! It's done!
It should be safe for now.
Looks like the game's on here.
Take the stun now! Deploy and finish the job!
Time to go all out.
Got a whole slew of them. There! All you on yes!
Time to go all out.
Going all in.
Yeah, there.
Have some more!
Thank you, I think I will. Excuse me.
Sucker!
No, they're stunned.
Fatal Lance is so good.
Great.
You kick butt, man. Be careful. That thing looks mean.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Beginning combat.
Gotcha!
We need to be cautious.
Gotcha!
I'll take you on.
Where's Agnes? Oh, over here.
Good luck.
Got a whole slew of them. Time for the main event. All you on yes.
Time to go all out. Huh? Keep it up. It's working. Flames.
Flames.
There.
Sucker! Pull out all the stops! Hit him fast, Barry!
Here I go. Blades protect us.
Son.
I'll take you on.
Sucker!
Barry! Flinch! Dad! There we go.
Nice. That went great.
You're a true professional, Van.
Let's get some healing going.
Love me a sugar rush. Love me a sugar rush.
We know.
Love me a sugar rush.
We know.
Love me a sugar rush.
Do you reckon he likes the sugar rush?
Love me a sugar rush. Whew, I am stuffed.
Not sure? Okay, let's ask someone else.
I couldn't eat another bite.
Hey.
I'm stuffed.
You're 13. Is this what kind of ornament is that? Is that a skill or just a passive thing? Oh, I'm an idiot. What am I talking about? I'm so dumb. Sorry, it's true. Grant attack speed small when HP is low. So it's probably worth on Anya's, I guess. I guess that works.
The mechanisms here are ancient. I'm surprised they're still up and running.
Whoever created them probably kept the design simple so they'd last a long time.
Let's wait for us to talking.
Makes sense to me. This could be a good stop.
Yeah, let's say.
Whew, that hits the spot.
Ah, still don't have the materials. Okay. Let's check my achievements. I mean, I'm always happy to take Sepith Maths on. I've rested up. Let's see. What the fuck was that? Is that a Marlboro? Okay, looks like one. Man, I can't believe a thing like this has been lurking into the city all this time. It won't be for much longer. This will be the final leg of today's training, so make it count.
I'll take you on.
And it still isn't facing us, which is really weird. Unless that is it facing
Going
us.
all in.
Earth and wind.
Time to go all out. Activating drive.
A chance. Cypher activate.
Flames.
There.
No slow grass.
Perfect chance.
Going all in.
Keep it up.
Hit him fast, Barry.
Oh, no slow.
Time to go all out. Here's some extra. I'll take you on. Flames protect us.
Pull out all the stops.
We're still alright, actually. Oh, it's way we could get rid of, actually.
A chance. Hit him fast, Barry. Going all in.
Keep it up. It's working. Flames. Breathe onto us. Yes. Activating drive.
Going all in.
There we go.
Bring it on.
Here goes. Good luck. This'll hurt.
Pull out all the stops. Hit him fast, Barry.
Here I go. Flinched. Yes.
This'll hurt.
Flames protect us.
Aerial Buster!
Perfect chance. No.
Oh dear.
A chance.
Keep it up. It's working. You're open.
All you on, yes.
There.
Thanks, pal.
What is it done?
Perfect chance. It'll be all right. Great circle of light. Give unto us the breath of life.
I owe you a chance.
Murder.
Time for the main event.
I've seen this one.
Perfect chance. It's the end of the line. Yeah. You're finished.
This one we haven't seen.
Rampage.
A chance. Brace yourself.
Now this way else.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Do your worst.
Where'd it go, Agnes?
No, we're down.
A chance. This'll hurt.
Oh, damn.
You're open.
That should be it.
Nice. Moving on up.
I'm powered up.
Awesome. Ooh, very nice. Oh, what a fearsome monster. I've seen worse. That one actually made me sweat a little. You really are something. I'm completely exhausted. It'd be way worse off right now if we didn't have you back us up. Yeah, I wouldn't guess you were a student if I didn't know better. I'm glad I could help. So should we head back out? Definitely. I'm starving. You didn't skip a beat. Strong.
Mission accomplished. Great job, you guys.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Whew, that hits the spot.
Shion.
Huh? Is something wrong? Did anyone else see the Genesis light up just now?
On your toes, you two. Right there!
No way!
How did you notice me? Who are you people?
None of your business. But I've got an idea of who you are.
Between the silhouette of cat ears and the way she moves.
It's gotta be that Kingster Grimcat.
Who are you calling a Kingster?
So this is that famous thief. I can't see her that well through the camouflage, but she's wearing a really tight jumpsuit. That outfit's so adult. Oh, will I be able to wear something like that someday?
Harry, stop! She's not a good role model.
Jeez, I've hardly known you a minute and you're already corrupting the kids.
Leave me alone! This is what Grimcat is supposed to wear.
So you admit to being Grimcat?
Oh. Fine, sure. I'm Grimcat. You got a problem with that?
Couldn't care less, if I'm being honest.
Come on, you're meeting a celebrity. Anyway, what do you want? You don't look like bracers. If you're down here, you can't be ordinary people. Wait a minute. Are you trying to lure me into a trap?
No, not at all. We're just here because the CID...
You're with the feds? This jerk's been asking for it since the word go. So, sorry girls, but I'm forcing my way through.
Do your worst, Toots.
This will be great training. Few opponents are as agile as her.
I'll teach you not to underestimate me.
Can't we talk this out?
Get ready for a world of hurt.
Okay.
go all out.
Going all in.
Particularly weak to anything, so let's just focus on things that we don't have to aim, like spot hits.
Activating drive.
Have some more. You'll pay for that. This'll hurt.
What's wrong, huh?
Think fast. All you on yet?
No, you don't. Perfect chance.
Sucker.
Sucker.
Time to go all out.
Over here. All for you.
Too slow. A chance. Activating drive.
You're not getting away.
There.
All you on yet?
Here goes.
I'll show you how it's done.
Flames. Breathe onto us.
A chance.
Oh, he's confused. I wasn't
Do your
aware.
worst. Good luck.
Pull out all the stops.
There.
I owe you one.
Yes.
Hey, are you gonna stop murdering us now?
Time to go all out.
I owe you one. Here goes.
Here's some extra. No, you don't.
Ready for this? You're tough.
You won't get away with this.
Sucker.
A chance.
Fucking banger theme though.
Time to go all out. Activating drive. Flames protect us.
They're down.
There.
I owe you one.
Here goes.
Sucker. A chance. This'll hurt.
Protect us.
This'll hurt. I'll dice you up.
Oh fucking hell, man.
Come at me.
Ouch.
Flames protect us. Random light. One heal.
Thanks,
you.
pal.
Perfect chance.
Sucker.
Come at me.
Can you not?
Bring it on.
You're open.
Maybe you're not all talk.
Hit him fast, Fairy. Sucker. A chance.
You're open. I'll take you on. Random light. One heal.
I owe you Sucker!
Ready for this? You're toast!
A chance!
No, I'm Van.
You're open! Are you kidding me?
Oh.
I won't stop here.
Not bad.
You're quick on your feet, but it ain't it time to close the book on this, so I can read your every move. How about you take off that mask before I take it off for you? I didn't know any better. I think Van's the bad guy here. Maybe he wants the cash prize for information on Grimcat?
Ugh. You really get under my skin, you know that? I've had enough. It's time to pull out all the stops!
You were holding back this whole time? Goliath, she's got a battle, Laura. Oh?
I'm gonna put you in your... timeout. Oh, holy crap, when did it get so late? Oh, I'm in so much trouble. I hope you know this is all your fault.
You're the one jonesing for a fight. We won't keep you here for my training if you need to go. In a hurry, you should probably get going.
Yeah, I guess so. At least the two of you have some common decency. But this guy's a dirtbag, and someday I'll get him back for smearing my name.
She's not exactly what I pictured. Even more of a letdown than I was expecting. Don't need to be so harsh. She's really strong though. Even before she powered up, I could tell she was a genuine warrior. Yeah, she's using something that ain't a Zypher or around her to cloak herself. I wonder if that has to do with why my Genesis lit up earlier. Alright, What's the matter? Footsteps, lots of them. Over there. Not again.
What the?
Lady Luck just ain't on our side.
That's our line!
We sure run into each other often, don't we, Spriggan? How about you two and your new friend come fill us in down at the station?
Fuck's sake. Not again. Okay, you made it clear that you were there on a job given to you by the CID. Then we can go, right? We're busy people, you know? Of course you can. How do we know that working for the CID wasn't just a cover story and you were secretly working with Grimcat? Oh come on, it's a cop's job to prove we're guilty, not ours to prove we're innocent. You guys sure suck at this. Maybe we should think about a career change. Say that again. So what? She steal something from a government building? After she told you she was coming too. But man, you still couldn't stop her. I mean, can't say I don't feel bad for you though, getting screwed over like that. But don't go talking your frustration out on good law-abiding citizens. You, a good law-abiding citizen? Besides, she only caught us off guard because she used the dark and that gas. Nate! Even putting Grimcat aside for a moment, what were you thinking, taking a student and a child into a place full of monsters? To say nothing of the dangerous looking weapon the child had. Yeah, that one you got a fair point with. But it's not like I told him to come with me, I was just respecting their decisions. As for the weapon, did you want us to take care of a tough CID request with our bare hands or something? I tell you, is this any way to treat people who worked for the good of their country? If you were thinking of your country, you'd be a little more cooperative with its law enforcement. Yet you never share more information than necessary, wield deadly weapons of unknown origin, and now you're training children in combat. No one could be blamed for thinking you might be colluding with terrorists. So, are you getting ready to talk now? This is getting me nowhere. I just have to give up and hope and switch to Swania's better luck. Don't even think about it. What? I've received hostage training. You'll be able to torture a word out of me. Torture? But if you must try it, torture me and me alone. Please, leave Agnes out of this. Thanks? But it wouldn't sit right with me if you were the only one who suffered. So we're gonna suffer through this together. Oh, you're so kind. No one's gonna be suffering anything. Press would have a field day. And you really shouldn't put yourselves in danger like that again, especially with shady men like that one. I'm saying this for your own good. Yes, I'm actually questioning them right now. What? Serious? What's up with that reaction? It's clearly not Renee this time. I thought that was going to be the CID again, not... Just who is that girl? Oh, whatever. Just get out of here. You ain't gotta tell me twice. See ya. Man, that was a headache I didn't need. This is all that Kingster's fault. I always knew I might find myself facing up against police one day. But I didn't expect it to happen so soon after moving to Calvert. I still can't believe I've now been interrogated twice in such a short time. Tell me about it. Better be rough for a model student like you, huh? I'm fine. I'm part of this operation now too. Do you want me to teach you how to withstand torture in case you ever need it? I'm certain I'm not going to need that. Or so I hope. Anyway, why were you just allowed to go like that? I was wondering the same thing. So was I. Surely they aren't on to me? Anyway, that marks the end of the day's training. Good job, both of you. How about we go celebrate? Oh, where are we going? To the movie theater we walked past earlier. It's on me. Really? Yay! It's one movie I've had my eye on for a while, so this is a good chance to check it out. And just so we're clear, I'm not being baited by the churros, okay? Oh, I'm sure. And should we be going? Can't wait. Dun 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 dun. Salvatore Gotti's newest work, Golden Blood. The man's done it again. Sure, the story's been done 1,000 times, but it's flashy and exciting enough to cover for its lack of originality. And casting Judith Lannister as the lead was an inspired choice. Shame I couldn't see a night showing of the uncut version. At least those Mont Blanc churros were as good as they looked. Maybe I can grab some more when we go out to pick up our commemorative pamphlets. Yes, sir. Hey, Van. Aren't those moves just like... It's gotta be a coincidence. Right, there's no way. That was amazing. I was racing the whole time. I wasn't sure what to expect, but it really was cool. But the main character's outfit was really revealing, didn't you think? Yeah, I wasn't sure what it looked sometimes. Not bad for a welcoming party, I guess. Stay in your seats, we got a special surprise for everyone. Huh?
Hello, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the movie.
Gorgeous woman.
I'm the actress who played Zoe, Judith Lannister.
Judith!
You rock!
No way, it's the real Zoe. Talk about lucky. Hey man, is this common at screenings nowadays? Nah, ain't often movie stars come greet the fans. What a fun bonus for our welcoming party then. We could get to see movie stars in the flesh.
Well, for me, the most memorable scene to shoot was the escape sequence in the climax. The rain was beating down on us, and everyone on set was soaked to the bone. Salvatore still made us do more than 10 reshoots. He yelled at me, "Judith, show more ass!" Assertiveness. He was so persistent. I was about ready to snap by the time we finally finished for the day.
That was great.
Man, it really is her, isn't it? I think you're right. Ah, who would have guessed? Do you think we should tell the police? Nah, I've spent more than enough time with the cops today. Oh, the sun's setting already. Don't know about you guys, but I could go for some grub. Me too. Those churros were a good snack, but I'm hungry again. You're a grown girl after all. Does anything sound good? There are plenty of options.
If it's a meal you're after, I would be more than happy to provide.
Who? Shit.
It's good to see you again too, Mr. Arkwright.
Cut to the chase. What are you doing here?
I'm in Edith to tend to some business, namely, meeting with you. My associates happen to run an excellent restaurant just down the way. Perhaps we can continue this conversation there?
I knew something was off about him. First the CID and now Heiyue. It seems like he's figured out my true identity, too. I'll have to talk to Mom and Grammy about this.
Dun 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 dun.
My name is Sao Lee, president of Heiyue Trading Limited. It's a pleasure to meet you both.
Anyway, isn't that? Whatever you're thinking, you're probably right. Some see them as the protectors of Easterners everywhere. But if you ask me, they're the biggest crime syndicate in the whole Republic.
Ours is an organization of many faces.
If you don't mind me asking, what can we do for you, sir? I've gathered that you and Van are acquainted, at least. Awfully kind way of putting it. This guy's given me 2 jobs for Heiyue before. The mirror was good, but he was using me plain as day both times. Frankly, I was hoping I'd never have to see his smug mug ever again.
You wound me, Mr. Arkwright. Personally, I see great potential for a mutually beneficial relationship between you and me. So, might I explain our predicament while we wait for dinner to arrive? The truth is, I'd like you to visit Longport on my behalf.
I think I know this one. It's down south, right? That's right, Longport, sometimes referred to as the Dazzling Cities on the southern coast of Calvert. It's the second most populous city in the Republic and quite famous for its Grand Eastern Quarter, ever being Heiyue's home turf.
You see, trouble has been brewing on our doorstep. And not the kind we can simply ask the police or guild to address, mind you. Nor can our organization commit fully to addressing it so suddenly. And with all that in mind, I think what we need is a Spriggan's touch.
Hell no. This reeks of A's bullshit to me. Your nose is as sharp as ever, I see. Indeed, last month Almata set up a W company in Longport, Newtown. Ever since, people seemingly in their employ have been picking fights with us at every turn. The growing scale and severity of the conflicts means that we can no longer overlook their meddling. You mafias can take each other out for all I care. Come now, surely you understand the difference between us and the likes of Almata. We're the great equalizer of Calvert's underworld. I'm not too good with math, what do you mean? Unlike most criminal organizations, we at Heiyue understand the value of order. Yes, our activities are not always above board in a legal sense, but we have principles. To uphold those principles, we crafted a set of rules. For example, the trade of highly addictive drugs and human trafficking are strictly forbidden. We kindly ask that other criminal groups follow our rules too. This is how the Republic's underworld has remained stable to this day. So all the other groups do what you say because you guys are the strongest. Meaning Heiyue plays as much a part in keeping order here in Calvert as the place of the guild. Precisely. I must say, Mr. Arkwright, you've gathered some promising assistance. You're too kind. But now that structure has fallen apart. Correct. As Almata has risen to power in the last few years, they've become more and more rebellious. Its members have committed no shortage of atrocities, yet they show no remorse. They are challenging our control, and now lesser criminal organizations have begun to follow suit. Thankfully, none pose a significant threat. Not yet, anyway. However, if in the future Almata manages to wrest control away from Heiyue, all bets will be off. The rules will be rewritten, if not simply thrown out entirely. I could go on, but you undoubtedly understand the potential consequences by now. So, what are your honchos planning to do?
The Elders want our offensive to be swift and sure. To that end, we must approach with caution. Almata is no longer the fledgling organization they once were. Our timing and avenue of attack will need to be chosen carefully. We cannot allow their taunting to bait us into rash action.
figures.
That said, one of our associates is nothing but rash. He's a charismatic young man who's on track to join HeyUA one day. But I'll hold my tongue for now. We can discuss the rest once you've eaten and agreed to help.
Look, I get where you guys are coming from, but this sounds like a major pain in the ass. Again?
No?
Anyway, this is a lot to chew on, so how about we pick this back up tomorrow?
That won't do. I leave for Crossbell first thing tomorrow morning. I need your answer here and now. That tortured look on your face has me optimistic about your reply. I should mention, though, he'll merely be on deck in case my other helper chooses to decline.
You're a real son of a bitch, you know that. And is the situation really that
More
bad?
or less.
I'm not sure what they're talking about anymore, but it doesn't sound like it's going well. Indeed, I'm not sure what Van will choose to do.
This appetizer features the finest Central Eastern dried fruits, sourced from Valis and prepared using a secret recipe. Please, help yourself to as much as you'd like.
Is this really dried fruit? Not like any I've ever had. Hang on, I ain't done with... Whoa, it's like an explosion of flavour in my mouth. So sweet and flavourful, yet fresh and juicy like it was just picked too.
This is an extremely rare delicacy that even we struggle to procure. Should you decide to help, I'll see to it that you receive a care package containing 16 varieties of dried fruit. That's on top of your monetary compensation, of course. Consider it a token of our appreciation. So, do we have a deal?
Man, that asshole really knows how to jerk people around. Guess you don't get a fancy nickname like White Orchid Dragon for being a slouch. Well, that should do it. Dingo and Ramati will take care of everything while I'm away. It's an early start tomorrow. We're going to be out for 2 or 3 days after that. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to hit the town for a bit before turning in. It's been crazy having to corral 2 employees while on the job. Could go catch a movie. I haven't gone by myself in a hot minute. Something smells a bit off in the city tonight, and it ain't all popcorn. Okay. But for now, we're going to end it there. It's Thursday today, right. Thanks for hanging out, guys, and watching and chatting and whatnot. If the guys are about, we'll play some Diablo 3 or V Rising tomorrow. And because it's Friday, I might stay up late and play some more of this as well. So, either way, have a good evening, good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.